Pt.9 has done it. Good morning, RPG. Hey everybody, welcome to Brothers Forge Gaming. I'm EZ, and I'm actually a little bit behind, but we're back. We're here, about to play some Final Fantasy 3 on the Super Nintendo. I was just on the phone, completing a phone call, so I do need to get a fresh cup of coffee and get situated that way. But we're about to get ready to rock and roll. I'll give you guys a nice, cool, clean intro to wait and get into, because I mean, Final Fantasy, right? It's an epic game. It's been really cool, like, going and playing these, like, a first play for me in the retro gaming world. Actually, let's turn that down. I think it's a little. But in the retro gaming world, it's like playing something you've never played before. It's just like playing a brand new game, really. And lately I've been playing all these different first plays of stuff, and something like this, which this is like their favorite Final Fantasy. It's a classic. It's a SNES game. And I don't play a lot of SNES games. Well, I mean, I play some, but I didn't. I was less familiar. I'm more of a Sega guy. And so it's cool. It's cool to get in there. What's happening? Omega, Ace Gaming. Ace is the place in the house. Omegly eyes. It's good to see you, buddy. James behind. Man, you're blasting through this game. I'm still at Figaro Castle. Going to take so. Yeah, I was actually surprised. We had a little bit of a snafu, and I think I know you're gonna hate to hear this, James, but I got to do a little bit of grinding. And I feel today I got to the floating continent, and it was really brutal. It was hard on me. So I was able to get out, save, and now I can buy some stuff, and I think we're going to try to get a couple of levels, and then we're going to go back and snoop around and see what we can do. I mean, I kind of was like, I don't know, I was opening up the right paths, but then they let an option for me to get back on the ship, and I was like, well, let's get out of here, so this time we'll push it a little further and see what we can do. See, it was funny. Like, Mr. C was more of a SNES, Super Nintendo guy, and I had one because I did remember playing Mario. I played King Griffey Jr. Baseball. I played Uncharted Waters, but I hardly ever used it, and I didn't own anything. But I was really big into Genesis and like the Sega CD. I passed on the Saturn, but we got the Dreamcast and stuff. So I was always like a big fan of the Sega side. But yeah, it's funny because when I'm out hunting in the wild, SNES games come up more often than like quality SNES games. You'll see Genesis games, but it always seems to be like the same junk. Like some sports games that were really bad, or just some low-end games, or like 100 copies of Sonic or something like that. But I'll always be out, and I'm like, oh, here's like Turrican on SNES, or here's whatever, Batman and Robin, and plus they have like the Super Metroids, Castlevania, all that stuff, which I have, and then I hadn't played any of them, so I've been collecting them, buying them as I see them. So it's really refreshing to, I guess, pull them off the shelf. I've had this game just as long, I mean, for years and years, and I bought it on a recommendation. Mr. C told me I should buy it. It's his favorite Final Fantasy, and I was like, oh well, I'll have it. But I was like, when am I gonna have time to play through that? We made the RPG series, and it felt about right. And then I did get scared because everybody's like, it's 30, 40, 50, 60 hours of gaming, and I was like, okay. And I do check plays. I don't really look ahead or anything, but I'll check a play and be like, okay, like a World of Long Play 2-part is 6 hours, so that's like a pretty expert run. I'd consider that. So I'd be like, oh, okay, I feel like it's more. But I'm on track. I was on track. I'm there halfway point. They did it in 12. I did it in like 15. So I'm feeling pretty solid. So not too bad. So I tried with the mountains block. That one of those things is they tell you to very very broad, head left, head right, do their head west, head north, this, and then you're like, okay, it should be like directly north, but you actually have to go like around the mountain and come back to a thing that happens to be just north of you or west of you or whatever. So it does get confusing, and I definitely have spent some time trying to track down the right direction. And what's just funny is this game keeps track of your steps, which I thought was an interesting thing, because you can see, like, I just remember in the beginning walking around like the desert and stuff, I'm like, where do I go? And I feel like I went back and forth a few times. So. But we are just about ready to get underway. Like I said, a little phone call set me behind on my preparedness. So you guys go ahead and check out some credits and some intros. Let me get a fresh cup of coffee ready to go. And then I got the BFG shirt on today. The one and only prototype that was never made anymore. But 3D Dot Hero games last night. And so far, great. Old school retro style RPGs. That sounds Dot Hero. That sounds really familiar. I can't remember if Mr. C... Because, see, Mr. C has really... I had to live vicariously through him, because... Honestly, like, even though I do have a PS5 and a Switch and stuff, I don't have an HD capture card. So... Even though you can stream from the PlayStation, but I don't, because I like being out in this room, and I like playing old stuff, and I'm set up to play this stuff. So I always end up passing, but Mr. C goes out and he plays a lot of great retro style, retro inspired, like newer games. So it's always cool to see how much stuff they keep coming out with. PS3, see, actually, that's something, okay. See what makes, I think I have the ability, I haven't done any PS3 stuff, I do have a very small-ish, yeah, I mean, I guess it's more games than not, but I have some PS3 games, and I've never really got to have a chance to play, and I think that I do have the RCA captures for PS3, so I can run that just the same as I run 360. That's because I have the old school, no HDMI, I gotta run the composite, whatever it came with, but yeah, so that'll be stylish. And it has been fun. Like I said, I obviously am a huge fan of this era. That this is what, 91. I'm 10 years old, so that's a huge era, of games around here. This, but it's been really refreshing playing like PS2, PS1 stuff. I guess PS1's still kind of old, but I don't know. It was cool. I played some of those Xbox 360s, even GameCube. See, GameCube is a system completely missed. It was like college years, Chico State. I wasn't personally, but Mr. C was and stuff. But I was, down there staying with him, visiting him and stuff. And we didn't really jump onto the new, like he played some GameCube, but we were still playing N64 wrestling, Ken Griffey Jr. baseball on the Super, to be honest. And then a lot of like computer was still huge in that early 2000 era, so we were playing like Heroes of Might and Magic, Worms Armageddon, what was the other? We dabbled on a few other things, but those were that was like the main staple of stuff. We were just always playing pretty much battle games, it felt like. N64 wrestling, we weren't even playing like Bond and stuff anymore. I think it was just like we had these huge wrestling leagues with like the maximum amount of created players, and they had the created belts. So we had like each guy, we had like 8-10 people in the league, and we were always fighting. making our own pay-per-views and stuff. It was way too much fun. I've seen it in the Game Informer over 10 years and looked cool. Huh, that's interesting. Definitely need to check it out. I love the GameCube. I missed on a lot of the awesome games. Yeah, see, that's I feel the same way. I will have to go check that out, but I feel the same way with the GameCube. You know, it was like I would pick up games here and there, and I picked up a couple staples. I did play a lot of Smash Brothers Melee when Halo 2 was about. We were playing, you know, like 2 TVs, Xbox, and then Smash Brothers. You know, like kind of taking turns. It was a big roommate situation. But yeah, you know, I wasn't playing games, so it's been nice because I actually got this lot of GameCube games, which upped my GameCube collection from like 30 to like 120 or something. And now I've had the ability to play a couple games, and it was awesome. In fact, we played through Gun. That was the GameCube version. I thought that was really awesome. And we played a couple other like cool things, Fight Nights, and just cool games that actually are really cool. And I love that the GameCube has like Fight Night Round 2 or whatever Fight Night I was playing. It was the regular game, but it came with Super Punch-Out, like remake for the GameCube, which is like cool to play retro games. I know one of the Ninja Turtle games has like Turtles Arcade, and there's just lots of unlocks and stuff like that. So, you know, it's a lot. It is fun. I need to play it more. Let's get that cup of coffee. Ranting Rangers, yo, 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 yo. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Now I'm feeling a little bit more official. Good morning, everybody. Let's pop in. Good morning, RPG. You're hanging out with Brothers Forge Gaming for another adventure of coffee and Final Fantasy III. Alright, 19 hours in. See, now I'm like, I feel like I'm definitely, underplayed. I had a buddy yesterday, he was like, well, you look way too low of level or something, and I'm like, oh, well, that doesn't sound good. Plus, if we're not going to go to that continent, we should change our party and bring somebody else. Alright. So it must just, what, level them up based on... I don't know, like, keep them reasonable. It's not like Shining Force where if you don't play with somebody, they're, like, basically dead to you. You know, we gotta roll easy. With the brothers. Sword technician. Dude, I've actually wanted to run this guy because he has such funny, cool things. I feel like he's just so useful. See, it's nice to have Mr. C though because he has the healing ability. So does Celeste. Basically, we're just doing that so we have another person to, Oh yeah, dude, that was, it's awesome. I think there's 2 different versions. What was really cool about that is, it's like a buddy that worked at a game store here in town. He's, you know, they do other musician stuff, but just randomly one day he put together that, you know, techno like voice modulator thing, and he sent it to us, and we just thought it was so cool because it kind of caught us off guard, and I was like, oh, that's awesome, man. Like, we've always wanted something like that. He's been good about it too. I love that one because he had to put the no emulator thing in there. We used to be so like a lot of our original videos. I think a lot of that content is actually probably gone with the wind, but you know, we always really stressed that when we were young channel recording ourselves with a tablet. Playing our Nintendo on some random CRT with like scan lines going through it. We were like, yeah, dude, it's all real. Yeah, I was like, you know, I was like, well, he had to have just like, I guess, said the words, or maybe it's like a speak and spell or something. I don't know. I'm like really bad at that. For somebody who does a lot of like online stuff, I'm so bad at technology, to be honest. I'm always like, huh? I still wish, I don't know, everybody does all this like multi-streaming where it's in like multiple platforms at once, and I'm like, oh, what? Like, I wouldn't even know what to do if I blow me away. Good morning, Aladdin. I wonder if these monsters are worth fighting. Man, we had a ton. Holy crap. I mean, I know what it is, but why is it here in my face? It's a chimera. Oh, I guess it wasn't. Just looked real tough. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure everybody's equipped. But anyways, yeah, we had Monday Classics. We had a great one yesterday with the Casino Kid, man. That was fun. Little 8-bit gambling. They'd push it on kids in the late 80s. Can't be beat. They take everything from him? Relics? Yeah. Dragon Boots. Oh, I like this Dragon Boots thing. It's beautiful. Spurs, does he have one? Petrifies enemies. I don't know, let's just like learn what is this level. Bio Break and Doom. Plus hit points though, that's a good one to learn. Alright. I can't believe I'm awake, by the way, I usually struggle to sleep. Yeah, I mean, I am up early. Yeah, it's always when you get in a schedule, it's hard to break it. But it was funny. Today I've been up like extra early, ready to go. Got up back to the gym and stuff like that. I felt, for once, like I actually slept because I hadn't slept well. hadn't slept well for a while, you know, a couple days or something. I was just like, oh man, you know, you're tired, it makes it hard. And then like you said, if you have like restless sleep or restless laying around or whatever, it makes you like want to sleep later in the day. You're like, oh shit, like you're just ready to crash. And then luckily, like just our schedule and Aubrey's schedule and stuff like that, it works out to where, you know, it's kind of like on the same page. So it's like we get tired and go to bed like pretty early, you know. It's like 8:30 rolls around and it's like, whoo! It's like it's about that time. Which is funny because it's one of those things where you don't have, you know, we do it during the week, but then when like Friday comes, you know, it's like you're like, oh woo, it's Friday. But the thing you're most excited about, you're still tired. You're like, man, I just want to go to bed and then not wake up at 4:30. You know, like wake up at like 6:30 and stuff. But you're still so tired that it's not like you stay up late or anything, and you're so used to like, you know, that it being that way. So it's like, have you checked out the barcade out in Chico? I've been curious to check it out. My expectations are low considering. I haven't. I have heard about it. Whenever I'm in Chico, there's never enough time and never the right time. But I'm hoping to change that. It was funny because so there's gonna be a barcade in Reading as well, and I mean I think it's gonna be awesome. It's a guy, he puts a lot of effort, a lot of work into it. He has a lot of machines. Like he's gonna have a whole Japanese import section of like arcades with like Bishibashi and all this like cool. He's got lots of like, you know, expensive old sit down afterburner, you know, rocking carts and stuff like that, and then a bunch of classic stuff, and he's got a lot of square footage too. So he's going to pile in a lot of games. It's opening really really soon. In fact, Old Easy might do a little work there, you know. So, but it sounds like it'll be fun. He's the guy, he run like arcade nights around town. When they'd have them at these certain bars every once in a while, he'd come in, you know, bring in however many games he could fit and blah blah blah. But so this will be a cool situation, you know, to have some drinks and have some good entertainment. But he had brought up that there's one in Chico, and I just haven't got down to check it out. But I hadn't heard like anything really crazy, like, oh, there's a must-have, you know, it's not like traveled, which it's only, you know, it's not too far away. But the word of mouth hasn't traveled like this is a must-go place, you know, you gotta go see this. It's like, it is what it is. But it's still, I don't know, it is always fun to like check everything out. Nice. Really cut the experience down having that fourth guy. I feel like I had only 3 the other times. But yeah, anyway, story short, I do always like to check them out, just to see, you know, if it's a game store or it has something to do with gaming, it's at least worth one trip of my time to see what people are trying to put out there and keep the arcades, keep the gaming alive type thing. It is really nice. That's why I am really excited. And it's cool to see a good arcade, like one that has like stuff you want to play. Because I feel like when I go to like Portland, when I went to Sacramento, and went to their arcades, it had games, but not like a ton of what I was looking for. And like I said, my buddy at SKL Arcades, dude, he's picking up stuff where I'm always dying. I'm like, oh my gosh, Ninja Gaiden Arcade. All these ones where I'm like, I always talk about playing. I mean, just the fact that he has Tapper all the time and WrestleFest and all that stuff, you're just like, man, this is great. This is like, I don't know. For some reason, I just the stuff he has is like a string right to my childhood. And he does dedicate. He takes like super good care of all this stuff, and that was sometimes a big letdown for me as well. Oh, I needed to buy. That was a big letdown for me because when I went to what's the one in Sacramento, like Ground Control or one of those, whatever it is, kind of. I went in and even all the cool stuff, it seemed like everyone I played some Spy Hunter, it was like a little bit broken. We tried to play NBA Jam and like one of the like players was totally messed up or something, so it's like we were trying to get in a 2-on-2 game or, you know, just little things like that, just kind of like, ugh. I hate when the only thing that I want to play is like broken. But anyways, SKL, he does a great job at keeping that stuff, like, he'll go there, he fixes it, he rebuilds all the stuff, rebuilds all the monitors, does all that stuff, or, you know, turns games back into original things if someone had, you know, cocktailed it into something else or whatever. So it's always nice. Definitely do. And if you don't check it out in time, maybe the next time that we get down there, we can go check it out. Play something 2-player. And if you make it up here, I don't know exactly. They're supposed to probably be opening, I would say, in the next month. But God, what is it called? I think it's called Level Up. Don't yell at me, Skylar, if you're watching. I know it's SKL Arcades is the presenter guy, but I think the actual building is Level Up. That's always some of my favorite stuff, though, is when you have the ability to play, like, arcades, or just certain games. It's like, I always pass on a lot because I feel like they're meant to be played, 2-player or something like that. And so, so I'll pass on it as, like, a single player. I'm like, oh, I'll wait. Someday I'll be able to play it 2 players. I do that with a lot of console games too. I'm like, well, I mean, it's like I could play that, but I feel like it was meant to be played co-op or meant to be played like this or whatever, so I always just put it aside for years and years and years and years. Maybe it's not Level Up. I want to say that he... that he tries not to. I must know. Ultimate 80s. Come on, where? He has it here somewhere. God, why can't I think of it? Maybe he'll pop in this morning. He's been popping in lately. Maybe it's next level? Maybe it's like end? Maybe it's end game? I don't know. I feel I can't keep track of all the businesses. I know 1-Up, Level Up, Max Level. Gosh, is it now? You got me thinking. I know because there's like a new game store. It's a pretty cool guy. He had ties with like the flea market guy, but he has a lot of good games, and he basically got rid of his collection and just started a store, and it's called Broken Controller. It's actually here in Anderson, like before you get to Reading, and it's pretty cool. It's like a toy Pokemon card and a pretty high-end like game store. And then of course we have like Temple Music, which is like a pretty sweet game store, music store, movie store. God, I'm so blown away. What is that? What's easy? Oops. It's called bonus round. So no levels involved. Oh, that's what it is. It says it's bonus round, but their slogan is drink, play, level up, or whatever. So yes, bonus round. Bonus round, Reading, California. That'll be the new barcade. Exactly. I remember seeing the sign, and I'm like, I remember it saying something about leveling up, but he was like, it's like the slogan, you know. Play is power. So I guess I should make sure that I have all that I need. Oh, that makes sense. I can bring stuff for Slade. I know I'm going to run into him while he's up there. They all look good armor-wise, right? It'll be me, Easy. I am Easy. Me and Aubrey and probably Caleb. I'm sad that I can't use the gambling crazy guy. I mean, he's just not as useful as I want him to be. Exactly. As long as it's not in the name. So there's a power sash that would be good for a couple of people. But so would this, equipped too. One of these days I'll actually sell all this stuff because I have way too much. Please have everything that I need here. Tonic potion tincture. See, I need somewhere that sells elixirs. Wow. Wow, I'm almost out of these babies. Truck me! I've got Anubis on my side now, but what am I not back on her? You hunted Hideon, a legendary monster, but you quit before you found it. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm glad there was only a few casualties too. That sounds awful. I guess let's see what the ship has to offer. And let's drop... Well, I guess we didn't really do much. We'll drop a save in there. 20 minutes of nonsense. Man, I wish I didn't have to use all those stupid elixirs last time. I guess the best place to get experience is try to fight the stuff that's in this random land of junk. I feel like I'm underwhelmed. Quick, let's jump on that thing. Whoa. That's the other one. That's making a weapon a two-handed weapon. Increase the damage. Isn't there... I thought there was a very specific ninja thing. Maybe I accidentally used it on somebody else. That makes me only be able to... I got it. Now we should... I don't know if he's got an Esper. It doesn't look like it. Where's this one? The Phantom. Make the party invisible. Why not? Wow, that's cool. Man, I'm gonna need to start stealing again, randomly invades and escape from a battle. So I can throw a lot of these things, but you can only do it one time, or use it one time, so you want to be... These are the ones you really want to throw, or like these ones. Multiple throwing stars, alright. Multi-water elemental attack used with throw. And then these ones, I guess, are all throws too. Alright. It's Slade that needs to level up. Alright, well, let's get it. Whew. Trying to bring the pain, man. That guy is no nice. Gotta make sure I'm got my phone on. I have some work-related issues that are supposed to be hopefully calling today. Check. Nothing yet, nothing. Getting deep into the thicket, oh man. Not a fan of that life shaver thing. I can like really kill you. Is that like, am I not... I don't know why I feel like the Slade can't like attack that guy. So we must have already accomplished that. That was pretty good. glad that's missing. I feel like it's going to be very dangerous. It's like level 4. That's all I assume that L4 means. Level floor to my face. Monster in a box? Holy... That was a lot of experience. I mean, really, that was cool. I wish I could have lived like through it. I was not expecting to fight a giant-ass monster. I wonder if that'll do something. I feel like I didn't do that yet, obviously. Oh, shit. Yeah, those things are, like, crazy. Not what you want to fight. Still gotta pick and choose your battles. You son of a bitch, that's gonna waste all my... God, dude, that pisses me off so much. Hey, an X potion, though. See, that's where I'm finding them. I gotta, like, get those and then not use them. Use a bunch of these tongues. That's what they're here for, right? No siree. lights up here first. Yikes, dude. Slade, you need to get more life, buddy. Ah, screw it. Nice. So that counterattack thing is solid. That will be 100. That was huge! I'm going to put Slade where I needed him. Alright, lowers that. So basically now I just need to go back, right? Should have casted something else. Oh, you're kidding me! You didn't give me that? You suck. Leave me alone. Nice. This is the leveling up that we were hoping for, to be honest. It's good so far. Good. It's so good I need a refresh cup of caffeine. Caffeine swimming through my veins. Do it, dude. That's a good spot. Everybody's at full health. We're ready to continue our journey. So let's refresh. The amount of coffee in my veins. Right. Right, yeah, right. Alright. This dragon's wiry. Oh, you're kidding me. Fire dance. Damn, dude, these guys are way tough. Slade. Here. Oh man. I know, I need to do that. I need to start doing that more. It's always hard because Aubrey works, you know, it's like I can't just go turn off the router because she's like at work and usually it's affecting her, but there was like an issue the other day where I just kept dropping frames and all this stuff and it just would not work for me. And it was as simple as that. Just all I had to do is unplug it, plug it back in, and then it worked like flawlessly. And I'm like, It's always a bummer when you like can't do the easy fix. I was sitting there trying all sorts of other stuff and probably like messing up all my settings. Oh, the storm. Yeah, you know. I mean, we had like spots, but it didn't seem like that. I mean, it was real crazy. We had some flooding and the wind was like real crazy, but it wasn't like, which is surprising because in our particular area we had problems before. We had like, you know, no power out or no like major flooding, but you know, I know in some of the like close vicinity of us had some issues, but I was glad. And I feel like a lot of people have been talking, I know other areas, so I mean, so hopefully everything's been okay on your end. Because I always get surprising when stuff, you know, south of us has issues, because it's like we're pretty north, we're right under the mountains, so it's like we get some of that extra overspill, but yeah, no, surprisingly nothing too dangerous. Nothing too epically crazy. Oh my god. He's gonna sneeze. What a freaking jerk. What? Whew, I was like, dude, these are huge attacks, man. Wow, that's a lot of experience for her. Yeah, see, that's why I was surprised, like, because like, earlier we were in an area where it's like, if we had a little bit of wind, they were like shutting power off, or something was always going down, and then if we had a lot of rain, I feel like we were always having some flooding and stuff in our area. It's like we got all that rain, you know, it was like a hardcore day, 24-hour period of rain, and it's like nothing really, and then the howling wind. I mean, it was blowing trash cans over and stuff, but yeah, it was like nothing. I can't run from these guys. This fire too probably costs way too much for me to be running all the time. Dude, that's gonna kill me. Subscription to... Oh, I know, dude. I always think that too. I'm like, man, it would be nice to just have be really set up for everything. Damn. That sucks. Waste, dude, I was doing so good. Oh, that kind of pisses me off. Dude, let's use some more smoke bomb. That's a good idea right there. I could have probably maybe can use that to flee from those guys. Not 100% though. Dude, rats, man. I guess Mr. C has kind of a lot of magic. He wouldn't be super bad. What does he have? Mystical shield. Float does. Man, I should almost probably give him a snipery attack. I guess let's save here, right? That looked scary as heck. Well, here's our insta-kill. Stop trying to... What is their... Muddle me with Jockaboos? I can't tell, did it keep my level up? Jeez, why is it so hard? Oh, so I'm dead. How did I even fight that guy before? I mean, he was, like, tough, but he didn't seem very, like, that hard. I'm gonna go back and use a tent just because of how devastating that was, I feel. They got harder this time around. Yeah, it's like weird. He can't do whatever it is that he does to those guys. Now I'm like super scared to fight this guy. My heater kicked in. Dude, that's the worst. I always remember, I don't know, just random, like, applying, like, stuff like that, where you're just like, oh, dude, I think I can get this in, and then I've had people, like, show up to do work, and the door to the game room, or, like, this wall is, like, it's to the outside, so if stuff's, like, happening outside, or people are, like, walking up to the house, you can, like, hear it pretty easily, so you're like, oh my gosh, like, plus I live really close to a train, and I would guarantee that that shows up on all sorts of streams, I'm sure. I guess let's try and fight this guy again. Because he's worth so many frickin' points. This. It is only logical. Stop muddling me. Yeah, that would be huge. I don't know. It's funny because this place is just too small as well. You know, we've definitely outgrown this location, and. But, you know, it's like we went and looked and we're like, oh, the other stuff that was kind of affordable, it ended up, it was like even closer to like a railroad track or just this and this. And I'm like, this just doesn't seem like, these aren't good fits. You know, I want like a place that's, like you said, you know, maybe a little, doesn't have to be like secluded, but like just a little quiet, a little area to call our own. Already killed somebody. Quit throat jabbing me. How come he gets 2 attacks and a throat jab? I don't find that reasonable at all. Messing with me. I'm in a glass cage of emotion. L5 Doom, dude, that just sounds super scary. So many resources used, man, when they hit you. They hit you with, like, big stuff. How dare you sneeze me away? I hate you. What's that? Whew. Can sneeze, man. Sneeze Louise. I forget where I was going down here. There, up here, over there. Oh shit. I'll fight a behemoth like 1-on-1 or 1-on-4. But I'm gonna fight one with company, man. Anubis. Hard to hear you today. What up, player? I know I might be a little bit further away from my mic or something. I'm trying to speak up. Well, we can exit this a little bit down too. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I actually have it all the way turned up. I need to find the perfect balance of that, and then it's hard because I keep switching. And you'd be surprised, but whenever I switch to the NES, it really is like different than the rest of the games. So you would think the more modern that you went, you'd have that problem, but that is not the case. Yeah, hopefully that works. I turned it down a little, but we can always adjust it a little bit more too. I know I've been trying to get better about it because I've noticed it too, and I don't know if it's just the style of everything or whatever, but like I'll listen to a playback or something like in the car, Bluetooth, and it's not that it's like, it's pretty good matched with each other, but it's just much lower than anything else. So it's like I have to crank it up to like 40, and then when a commercial or something comes on, you're like, wow, like that's through the roof. Yeah, I don't know, there's one other system too that just pumps like the volume. I was like so surprised. I'm like, wow, this is like so loud. Maybe it's the Genesis? No, I think it's something else. I think it's like something a little bit newer, probably like the PlayStation or something like that. The PlayStation 2 is ridiculously, like, all those games are so dark and all this crazy. It's like, it's crazy to play some of that old disc stuff. Yeah, and it's like crazy because it just cuts in and then it's like, you're like, oh my gosh, it's so overwhelming. What's happening, zombie? Oh, well, touche, buddy. Good to see you, my man. Oh, do you think I'm supposed to go up there? Zombalicious. Let me out of here. I don't want to die. Nice, dude. Oh no, he's going to shave my life. I don't understand why. I don't know if sometimes it gives me life and sometimes it takes life. Is it just random? It doesn't seem very, like, beneficial for them to be healing me. Oh, this basically was like a shortcut. I see, I see. A shortcut to a crazy dragon that killed me last time. Oh, I'm out of that. That's no good. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing as well. Even worse. Shuriken. Achoo! Nice. Oh, this guy's stupid sneezing. Come on, as much damage as we can do in one quick round, dude. Make it nice. Oh, wow. Bucky makes it tough because, for one, the guys don't get... I don't think they get experience when that stuff happens. It's only like the people there. And then two... I mean, that guy's ridiculous. He kills you in one fell swoop. Oh shit. This seems scary. It seems scary that I found a save point in this place. Glendora, California. I feel like that's spam if I ever heard one. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Nice, level 28. This could potentially be a boss fight, so let's refill our coffee jamboree, and yeah, we're at a good time. Yeah, we got some time left. Let's get into a big major boss fight and see if I get my butt whooped. Alright, let's give this a shot and see what they're hiding from us. Oh, so that's not even... So this was just a way to save before fighting further. I see. So this just goes back up then? So it must have been right over there around the... Oh, I should have, which I can still do. What these 7/10 are for, baby. For sleepy time. Sleepy time tea. Potential spam. They keep calling, calling. Brain pan. I don't like how if the one guy attacks, like certain enemies he attacks and he always gets that assassination thing and it's like it doesn't affect him or something. Alright, did that. Damn. Damn this attack, though. It's a very hefty attack. So yeah, if you just know which guys to attack, you can use that to your benefit, but... Nice. Let's see what's up in this. Got a decent little system going right now. Everyone's getting kind of nice levels. He's able to, you know, you attack the right people. Like I said, you know, Easy gets a good attack on some guy, or you know, the one guy can actually kill the one. So you got to be a little bit more strategic here. This looks dangerous. Danger, Will Robinson. Holy crap, dude. He is pure energy. That is scary as frick. Please be hurt by fire. I have a feeling this guy's going to kill my people, like, you know, one by one in the sense of... Or maybe all at once. Shuriken. I might have fire too. Throw something at him. Damn. No. Thank you, my darling. I was just throwing whatever I had. I don't even know if those were useful weapons, but I was like, get out of here. I sold my skills to the Empire. I have no right to fight together with you. I would have liked to keep you, personally. Now that you just ran through all my stuff. Can I run? If I'm gonna have to go fight or interact with this guy, I might as well do it. Alright, baby. Nice. Exactly when you're 15. Oh yeah, dude. This has been having some great animations. I love how you see, you know, like when you see it out there, it looks, you know, cheesy and whatever, but the in-game, like, things, they make everything look pretty awesome, dude. Chimeras, dragons, bears, lions, and shit. Stop. Behold the statues. Oh, I've got goosebumps. What power! Emperor Gaston, please stop this madness. Whoa! Oh no. Come on, Celeste. Come to me, my pretty. You and Kafka were given life to serve me. It is your birthright to rule the world with me. What? Kill the others and we'll overlook your treachery. Take this sword. Take care of them immediately. So that together we can rule an entire world. Think of it. Power only breeds war. I wish I'd never been born. Yes. Yes, Celeste. Ouch. The blood. You vicious brat. Hate you. Goddesses, you were born only to fight. I implore you, show me your power. Ooh. I command you, give me your power. Listen to me, or you'll regret it. Give me power. Kefka, stop it. Revive those statues and you'll destroy the very world we're trying to possess. Shut up. Nuts? Nuts? Emperor, don't disturb me. I'm showing them the meaning of power. I don't think so, friend. Your days are now over. Now relax. I am simply going to put you to sleep with the very power you unleashed. What's so funny? Very well. It is only fitting that you go to sleep laughing. Working. Kefka, how? How are you doing this? How? Simple. I'm standing within the field of the statues. Their strong field absorbs all magic sent their way. Or didn't you notice? And now, statues, you've shown me a sign. It is time you show this old man your true power. Don't do something stupid. I command you. Incredible. Way off. Where are you aiming? You're an emperor. Man, I feel like I really lost it. There'll be no one to worship us. Man, does he just throw him off of a mountain? Snap out of it, Kefka. Man, this is getting brutal. These people are mean. final boss. I heard there's lots of game left. I don't think it's like final boss, but he is the final bad guy, so. No, I mean he is the main bad guy of the game, but I feel like we'll have many fights with him. Oh, that's really smart, Kefka. Disturb their delicate balance, and they'll go haywire. Oh man, this guy's like pushing these statues around. That's gonna be. I don't know. I feel like this is just over halfway through the game, so I feel like he's creating the second half of the game. Dude, Slade. Don't worry about me. Run. I can't stop this chain reaction. I'll see you again. You count on it. You can't escape me. I'm gonna tell you the truth, it looks like we might not have too much more of a fight. That last fight might have been it for what we really need to do. Get out of here on the double. Oh shit. Naughty. I really just want to know, I don't even know what this is, I just want to fight it because it's called Naughty. Holy Moses. Holy macaroni. Oh, it's Celeste. I'm like, why is she so low? Low. Might have to start running from these guys or smoke bombing, depending on our situation. I guess, yeah, I gotta pile on more magic. Oh. Nice. Somebody else had fire too. I didn't even see who it was. Caleb, maybe. Man, I feel like I just went the wrong way. this? Bolt 2. Fire 2. Fire 2. What'd you do? Cast like... Oh wow, that sucks. So I just basically toasted myself. Yeah, jump. Can't you defuse the statues? Oh man. Hang on, oh my gosh. No, where's all our people going? Oh my gosh. A wild end to a stream. Did the world just blow up? It's literally separating a whole continent. On that day, the world was changed forever. This is wild. Did I just proc like a bad ending or something? What is going on? This was wild. Right? This game's super intensified. What's happening, Caleb? Welcome to, about the end of today, but we just had some major stuff go down. A couple of cool boss fights. We went through the floating continent. We exploded the world. And apparently we're about to wake up, so that'll be a pretty good place for us to, pause the adventure until next time. Plus, one of the only reasons is I want to take a little time here in the afternoon and take care of a few things. I would love to come back today and play a little bit of TurboGrafx 16. So if I can get it squared up and give myself about an hour and a half to 2 hours from about 1:30 to 3:30, that would be my ideal mission. So finally awake. I feel like I've been sleeping forever. For 1 year. Holy crap, actually. I thought you were out for good. A whole year? You've watched over me the whole time? Crazy, dude. It's been a year? What's going on? Yes, and I'm about out of energy. We're on a tiny deserted island. After the world crumbled, I awoke to find us here together with a few strangers. The world? So it wasn't just a dream. Where are my friends? Where's Easy? People want to know. I don't know. I only know we're here. Maybe we're the only people left alive. Since that day, the world's continued its slide into ruin. Animals and plants are dying. The few others who washed up here with us passed away of boredom and despair. I don't think you can pass away from boredom. But my friends, they're probably all gone. You're the closest thing to family that I have. We could just live out our lives here peacefully. I suppose so, Sid. Or should I say, Granddad? May I call you that? Gramps, huh? I'm overwhelmed. All of a sudden, I have a granddaughter. My long-lost granddad. Ha ha. Hungry? I haven't eaten in 3 or so days. Ever since I became ill. Oh, great. What would you like? Well, unless I ask for fish, I won't get anything. That's all there is here. I'll go catch some. Hey, at least we still have some stuff. Alright, guys. Holy moly. Basically 21 hours in. And it's all new now. So we'll figure it out. It looks like... Okay, there's stuff to fight. Oh, it's like literally old school. Going back. Cool. Somehow I think I killed that other person too, randomly. Alright guys, it was an awesome day. I didn't know. I thought we were kind of under leveled, but it seemed like we did what we needed to do, got some levels, got through that epic fight and all that stuff, fought some, just fought some of the classic characters, in-game guys and all that stuff, changed the whole world. This reminds you of that point in time in an RPG, Shining Force, all that stuff, like, where everything happens and then all of a sudden it's like a whole new, it's like the same world but a whole new thing, and you got to go back through and discover it all again. So that'll be our next adventure, our next trek on the next round of Morning RPGs. We'll be continuing the grind of Final Fantasy III. It's been epic, like I said. Let's see, on the chopping block, we still have some Genesis NBA Live that needs to be finished up. Tomorrow would have been the last of Wild Wednesday, but we kind of had to do that, so we might be doing our walkthrough Wednesday style stuff and just playing some fun games to beat in kind of a more official long play, not as many cameras and bells and whistles and stuff, but so we might be doing that. Like I said, I wanted to come back with some TurboGrafx maybe this afternoon with China Warrior and Vigilante. I've been waiting to play those. One of those I got at PRGE last year, so really cool looking games. I turned them on and played them for a second, so it is fun. Yeah, and then we also have some strategy games I've been wanting to get into, either Warcraft or XCOM or something like that, and we got some Sim stuff. So we got lots of stuff. Also, Mr. C is pumping out. He's playing a lot of Mario. He's going crazy, so you got to check him out. He's been putting his time and effort into some fun little projects. But dude, I appreciate everybody just showed up today. Caleb here at the end. Omega eyes. Good to see you, my man. I'm glad you got to hang out and spend some time. That's awesome. Zombie, as always. James popping in. Everybody else who came in and said hello, what's up, good day. Aladdin, Ranting Ranger, all you guys. You make it or break it. Good to see you. I hope you have a good rest of your Tuesday. And as always, take it easy. Until next time on Brothers Forge Gaming.